Welcome to another episode of Southern Indiana Now. I'm Sean Hildreth, and we have a great episode for you this week. We have a lot of fun things happening across Southern Indiana, places you can get involved if you got a Jeep, if you want to play some trivia, you want to dance in an ugly sweater, you want to go to a beautiful cantata, we've got it all here. You want to go to the Seymour Museum Center and learn, maybe visit Santa, get some cookies? There's a lot of fun things going on this time of year. So thanks to Prosser Career Education Center for sponsoring the episode. And if you want to find out more about Prosser Career Education Center, I recommend it. You could find out about how to start a new career or maybe even find out how to spruce up your current one. So thanks a lot for joining us, and here we go.
And we're back on Southern Indiana Now. I'm Kelly Trask. We're hanging out with Josh Fleetwood today, talking about Jackson County Jeepers. So if you have a Jeep and you're new to the Southern Indiana area, or maybe you've been here forever and you have a Jeep, the key is you got to have a Jeep. But we're talking with Josh today about Jackson County Jeepers because lots of fun adventures on the road. So Josh, thanks so much for being with us today. And let's talk about what is, for non-Jeep owners, for people who don't have Jeeps, what is the lure and the fascination with Jeeps? And then tell me about the community of Jeepers and how people can get involved.
Well, first off, thank you for inviting me here today and letting me be a part of this. So the lure behind everybody always asks that question, well, what makes Jeep so great? It's really just, it's so customizable on how you can build your Jeep, and that's what makes it special to you. Jackson County Jeepers was founded on the premise of, let's take this great community of people that we have in Jackson County that have so many Jeeps out there, and let's use those Jeeps, whether you bought one right off, day one, Bob Pointer lot kind of thing, and you bought this to just go on a ride in the afternoon on a Sunday and just take your doors and tops off. Or if you've built this Jeep up to, it can handle any, mountain or hill in Jackson County kind of thing. Basically just to use those Jeeps and our love for them to come together and do something positive in our community.
Yeah. So let's talk about Jeepers. How do people get involved? Tell me about how the ways maybe that, the lure in Southern Indiana, about all the different activities. You've got a parade coming up. So let's talk about that.
Okay. Yeah. So the first thing that we're going to be involved in is the Seymour Parade of Lights here on Saturday at 5:30. So if you're in Seymour, come on out. You'll see some cool Jeeps and stuff like that. We'll be lit up, and we'll be going up all through 2nd Street. So come out and join us. And then next year we have quite a few events that we're trying to plan out and stuff like that, between car shows, going on different rides and stuff like that, and just trying to put those Jeeps out there in our community to be able to give back in positive ways.
So if someone's listening in Southern Indiana, or they're watching, and maybe they're a Jeep club in Harrison County or Orange County, or maybe Scott, Jefferson, Clark, wherever, can they partner with you all and you guys do some Jeep things together?
Oh yeah, the Jeep community doesn't end just at the county, the borderlines of Jackson County. It goes everywhere.
Yeah.
So yeah, like anybody that we plan on doing rides and stuff like that. That it may start here, but we may go through Lawrence County, we may go through Brown County, stuff like that. All those people and stuff, we can make a nice ride out of it.
All right. So for fun, I know we're going to start some stuff here, but for fun, what's the fun Jeep out there that, like, hey, if you win the lottery, which Jeep are you getting?
I don't know. A lot of people are, the Gladiators become real popular, but I still stick to just my 4-door, the Wrangler.
All right. Wrangler for the win. Yeah, never fails. All right. Sounds great. If you'd like to find more information, you can check them out. Where can they find you, Josh? Online?
We're on Facebook on Jackson County Jeepers. Just come check us out and join us Facebook page anytime.
All right. I love it. You can check it out if you've got a Jeep. And even if you don't, I bet you can still hang out with one. All right. We'll be back right here on Southern Indiana Now. I'm Kelly Trask.
Hi, I'm Emery Jones, Career Education Coordinator at Prosser Career Education Center in New Albany. Are you ready to build your future? At Prosser, you'll explore 29 hands-on, high-wage programs, from aviation to culinary, welding to cybersecurity, all designed to launch real careers or college success. Prosser is located at 4202 Charlestown Road, New Albany, Indiana. Need help? Call our main office at 812-542-8508 or visit your school counselor today to learn more. Prosser, where your future begins.
Welcome back to Southern Indiana Now. We've got a great guest. We've got Josh Patterson from Patty Brothers Entertainment. He's going to tell us about some wonderful things you can do with your friends to get out and enjoy yourself. in the holiday season or throughout the year. They've got great programming they offer. So, Josh, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So, Patty Brothers Entertainment, how did this get started?
So pre-COVID, I would always go to Columbus for trivia, either at the garage or 4th Street, something like that. And then, of course, once COVID happened, all that stopped. And in the summer of 2021, I wanted to get back into trivia, but I wanted to do something local. So I actually reached out to Sean Malone, who I believe was just on the show, there at Seymour Brewing Company, and kind of talked to him because the venue place was perfect. You know, it's outdoors, Harmony Park.
Yeah.
People could still kind of separate if they wanted. So we kind of threw it together. I based my trivia program a little bit off of theirs, and just kind of went with it, and it was a hit. It was a huge hit. We were very happy.
That's great. So besides trivia, what other things have you branched out into?
So yeah, since trivia, we started getting to karaoke originally, and that's also been a hit. We've been doing that everywhere. We started doing music bingo, and music bingo has been one of our most well-attended events. We do that there at Rails. Huge events. It's just basically, it's exactly like it sounds. It's bingo with music. We also do dance parties. We've done what we call Patty Feud. It's our take on Family Feud. We just can't, of course, use the word Family Feud because we don't want to get sued by Steve Harvey. But it's the same idea, essentially. We do wedding DJing. We've done corporate events. We kind of do anything we can, honestly.
Nice. So what are some things you have coming up soon?
So let's see. Every Thursday, we have music bingo at Rails. That is from 6 to 8 p.m. On every Tuesday, we do a trivia event either at Brewski's downtown or at Fun Blast, alternating weeks. The ones at Brewski's are themed trivias. Mm-hmm. We actually have a Christmas movies trivia coming up right the Tuesday before Christmas. That will be a big one. And then we do a general trivia at Fun Blast on the alternating weeks. And that is actually a series where your points carry over each week. And at the end of it, they're giving away a 65-inch 4K TV to the winner, so that's a good prize.
That's great.
We also have a dance party, a Christmas, holiday-themed Christmas dance party coming up at Fun Blast on the 27th. And then just a couple of other events are out there. And then we do karaoke every other weekend at Seymour Brewing Company.
Oh, great. So these events, when you do these at these locations, is there any charge to participate?
No, these are all no admission. You can play, you can win, you can do everything for free, which makes it nice. You just have to be a customer there. So, come out and enjoy the drinks and the food that these places have to offer. But the fun, the event, the experience is free.
So what, if you're doing trivia, do you have to come with a team? Can you play individually? Like, what are the options?
We do. It is a team event. However, you can play individually. In fact, our last event, we had a gentleman play by himself, and he got 3rd place overall. So very smart. It's nice to have the team. We do max teams out of 8. That way it's not, too unfair. You don't want to come there with 20 people who have a specialty in every little thing and be, just killing it. But we do max out at 8. But come, as small or as large as you want, up to that number.
So if someone wants to get in touch with you, they want to book you for a corporate event or a restaurant or some kind of gathering, what do they do?
Best way to reach us is on Facebook at Patty Brothers Entertainment. You can do a simple search for us. Also, we do have email. It's pattybros@outlook.com. We also check that all the time. And those are the 2 best ways to reach us.
Well, that's great. Get out there and enjoy it. If you want to go play trivia, you want to dance, you want to sing, Patty Brothers Entertainment has you taken care of. So thanks for joining us on Southern Indiana Now. We'll be right back.
Join me, Jay Hubbard, weekdays from 6 to 10 every morning. It's Jay's Morning Wake Up Call, blending today's greatest country hits with local news, weather, and a couple laughs. Jay's Morning Wake Up Call on 92.7 WXKU.
And we're back on Southern Indiana Now. I'm Kelly Trask, and we're talking this morning with Lenny Hausberger, right? Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, fantastic.
Yes,
with
good.
the Seymour Museum Center. So if you're not from Southern Indiana or haven't had a chance to visit Jackson County or the Seymour Museum, you want to know all about it, this is one place you can start. Lenny, let's talk about what the Seymour Museum is, what kind of fun things we can find there. Then you got a special event coming up just in time for the holidays.
Yeah, Seymour Museum Center. We're right here on Chestnut Street. Mm-hmm. We're open the 1st and 3rd Saturday of each month from 11 to 2.
Okay.
We've got so many things to talk about that are in there, and I've been president for 8 or 9 years, so I pretty much, have been involved with getting everything in there and, and the remodel part. I do construction, as a living too, so I'm cursed with the knowledge of construction, so that's another story.
That's okay. We need to know that. Go ahead. Tell me about your big event.
The event we have coming up is Christmas Traditions, and December 20th from 3:30 to 5:30. And the light parade, Christmas light parade, is right after that at 5:30. So we wanted to be open a couple hours right before that because we
right,
figured
awesome.
there'd be a lot of kids in town.
Yeah.
We do have photos with Santa. I do play Santa. I know that's kind of a spoiler, but I only do that when he's actually not in the chair.
He's pretty busy that time of year.
You know,
so
I looked
it's nice
it up.
to have
He's
a helpers.
like 800 or 900 years old, so you know, the guy needs a lot of restroom breaks.
Well, you
so.
know, yeah, exactly.
So I fill in. We have cookies, hot chocolate. I'm going to have candy canes for everybody. We have storytelling, music, fellowship, Christmas toys. We have a lot of old toys and other memorabilia, but it's a must-see.
Okay,
Especially because of the cookies and the hot chocolate
Well,
and the
yeah,
candy
I mean,
canes.
you know, that's always a good reason to come out. Tell me a little bit. So we think about the Seymour Museum. What are some fun things that people may not? What's one of the most interesting pieces or something at the Seymour Museum that somebody might find?
Well, we have the all-brand carriages that were made in Seymour back in the day.
Okay.
There are some still in existence today. If you ever go to Mackinac Island in Michigan, they still have all-brand carriages going
did not
around
know
there.
that.
There's no vehicles allowed on the
That's
island. If
true.
you ever get a chance, it's a good place to go.
Been there. It's nice.
Yes, very nice. I like the fudge and everything too.
There's a fudge every other little stop there. That's
right.
for sure.
Yeah, you got to try all of them
Yeah.
out too. But you know, that's one thing we have, and then we have a Model T that was donated in the last year. We now have the Connor print press that was from the old Tribune. Is there so many other things? Old telephones, the E.S. Welch collection. Those were sitting in a basement of City Hall for 30, 40 years,
Wow.
and now we have those on display. So many things to see. And every time somebody has something to donate, I remember getting 7 display cases from the Welmer's Jewelry, and it
Okay.
took me a year to get those, and so I always get some high school boys
Yeah,
to help me
that's
lift,
right.
and
Yeah.
they always get pizza too. I have to pay them pizza.
Yeah, pay 'em
so.
pizza. Yeah, that works for me too.
Have
exactly.
food, they will come.
Yeah, absolutely. And as people or maybe clean out things or come across something, how can they reach you?
Oh, yeah, they can call me. My name is on the Facebook page.
Okay.
That's the best way to reach us probably is to contact us. And that's how I found out about this too, from Facebook. So my number's 530-9272, and I'm fine with people calling me. I get calls all the time.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
I had somebody in St. Louis, Missouri, had an all-brand carriage for they were going to give away.
Oh.
But we already have 2, so we're like, nah. And it was
pretty
in
full
mint,
on carriages.
It was
Yeah.
in mint condition. I was
Wow.
ready to take the trip.
Wow, that's fun. So, what have some of the things people have maybe left behind, or maybe someone's passed on through generations? Have you had some things come through that way that's unique?
A lot that way.
Yeah.
Like from estates. There's so many that we've had, even like old Letterman jackets from Seymour High School and photos, memorabilia, all that.
All the good things.
We're constantly getting things like that. And we like things that are, native to Seymour, not just Jackson County, but Seymour is
Yeah.
our main
Okay.
emphasis. So.
All right, cool. Well, you can check it out. The big event happening on the 20th. If you want more information about the Seymour Museum Center, you can do that. Of course, find them on Facebook. We'll be back right here on Southern Indiana Now. I'm Kelly Trask.
Hi, I'm Emery Jones, Career Education Coordinator at Prosser Career Education Center in New Albany. Are you ready to build your future? At Prosser, you'll explore 29 hands-on, high-wage programs, from aviation to culinary, welding to cybersecurity, all designed to launch real careers or college success. Prosser is located at 4202 Charlestown Road, New Albany, Indiana. Need help? Call our main office at 812-542-8508 or visit your school counselor today to learn more. Prosser, where your future begins.
Welcome back to Southern Indiana Now. We've got a great guest, Nathan Parker from First Baptist Church here in Seymour. They've got a very, very special event coming up, and he's going to share a little bit about that and when you can catch a service at First Baptist Church. So, Nathan, thanks for being here. So, you have a cantata coming up. What is the name of this?
Yeah, so the cantata is called The Word Became Flesh. It's going to be Sunday the 21st of December at 7 p.m. And it's got our choir and live instrumental ensemble.
Wonderful.
So it's really been a cool project for our group. The orchestration is just beautiful. There's some really cool little themes woven in. It starts kind of in the beginning with creation, and then goes through the fall of man, in the garden. There's some really cool little oboe parts that it's like the serpent in the garden. And then so that it kind of mixes your typical Christmas carols with some kind of more obscure things. Like there's a 13th century carol from like the Basque region called Gabriel's Message, which I actually heard the other day on the radio that Sting sang it. It was crazy.
Oh, that's great.
So, but I'd never heard it before outside this piece, and now I'm hearing it everywhere. So, but just some really cool things there, along with some original tunes that people haven't heard before.
Wonderful.
But it kind of takes us from Genesis all the way through the nativity story, and then looks forward to the second coming of Christ. So,
Great. So, are the people that are just participating, the musicians, the singers, are they all from your church, or are they from the region? I didn't know if you.
Yeah, so most of our choirs from our church, but we have pulled in some instrumentalists from the high school. We've got a fantastic trumpet section, and it's just been really neat to get some other musicians involved. We've even got some from the middle school band that have done a great job with us. So
That's great.
Really a multi-generational kind of event, which is a big deal for us at FBC. We really like to create an environment where students can really get involved and have a place to play, whether it's in our orchestra or playing in the worship band, singing on Sunday morning. We really, that's a huge priority for us in our music ministry.
Yeah, I know that both you and Jeremy both have great musical talent, and like bringing people together to do that in the community is really, really wonderful. So thanks for doing that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So First Baptist Church, tell me a little bit about the congregation itself.
Yeah, so we're a very mission-driven congregation. Outreach is huge for us. Obviously, we host the alley 4 days a week, serving a meal. Just recently we had the giving away the Thanksgiving baskets partnership with Anchor House and some other local organizations. So we really that's a huge thing for us. Trying to, like Jesus said, take care of the least and the lost, and really reaching out to those that need help. So.
So if someone wants to attend a service, when are your general services?
Yeah, so our service 10:30 Sunday morning. It's a pretty contemporary service. We've got live worship band. Like I said, very multi-generational. We've got students and adults playing on stage.
Great.
And then usually it's Jeremy preaching, Dr. J, we call him, and really very expositional preaching from a particular text usually. And he makes it engaging and fun, but also brings out a lot of the historical kind of Bible nerdy things, we call it. So really it's engaging for everybody. Even my teenagers get a lot out of it. So
that's great. Where can someone find information about the church? Do you have a website? Do you Facebook? What's the best place to find info?
Yeah, so our website, fbchome.org. Okay. And then we're on social media, especially Facebook. We live stream all our services there. And that's where they can find a lot of the information about the cantata. We've got an event page there, as well as our Christmas Eve service that's coming up Wednesday, December 24th, 7 p.m. It's our traditional candlelight service. And then we've got some special family events. The kid, we have all the kids come up, sit around the tree, and our children's pastor, Pastor Tim, reads a Christmas story, and it's just a really fun family service. Very, very engaging for the kids and the adults.
Well, that's great. So if you want to check out a wonderful cantata, First Baptist Church of Seymour's got you taken care of. If you want a place to call your home, check out their services, jump in on Christmas Eve, go to one of their Sunday services, and be part of their family. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back on Southern Indiana Now. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Southern Indiana Now. We had a great time. We hope you did too. Explore some of these great sites, find some fun things to do, get out in your Jeep, ride around, just have fun. And don't forget that Prosser Career Education Center brought you this episode. Check them out. They've got education opportunities, ways you can improve your career, ways you can start a new one. Prosser Career Education Center is the place for you. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week.